Hey, you got Fox here with an Ozzie Newsome 92 overall legend tight end review. So today we're going to go through his gameplay stats a little bit. I played, I don't know, probably a little over a dozen games with him. But you can take a look at 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 80 run block. That's what I love to look at. And catching traffic stats are all huge. The trucking, I think, really stood out for Newsome, 86. Now, it's not at that 90 threshold that you'd like to see it at. But 86, you'll still see him break quite a few tackles here. Obviously, he just dropped that one for us, unfortunately. I thought I really had that one, though that we got in that tackle battle animation. He did drop the ball. And that's something I did notice, like a lot of receivers nowadays, in Madden, in Mutt or whatever, do end up dropping balls frequently. And he held onto the ball about as much as I'd hope he'd hold on to it. That one was just a poor pass to him. And you'll see a lot of those. I ended up going on a pretty decent losing streak, actually. I think my... I don't know. My offense needs to be improved a little bit. I ran a little bit too much of this streak into post combo. There he is going to the aggressive catch up. So I was a little worried about when I first got him. This was I think my first game with him here. I was a little worried about the high pass because he's only 6'2", and I love throwing the high pass to 6'7" Jimmy Graham at the moment. It's something that it's a large part of my offense when I kind of get into trouble or kind of when I want it. But like as you see, he does do well enough at 6'2". You know, he's got the jumping at 90. He can really reach up there and grab it for you. And here's something I like: breaking tackles. Oh my God, the break tackle on this guy is tremendous. Like he will get taken down. It depends on what angle you get tacked at. I mean, if you're going straight on somebody, the trucking guys are gonna be a lot better than. But like, see that how he kind of ran around him and then arm tackle like swept around him, kind of like, you know. You also get those sweep tackles with the. Wow, that was just a bad drop. But like they knock your feet down, like he will get tackled by those easily. But like when he's going straight ahead, there we saw his run blocking on the right. You can see him on the right there. He's the tight end, trying to run block there. 82. His guy got off him pretty hard. Like his 80 run block does show up pretty well. If you run the ball a lot, he's very solid for that. Like a very good multi-purpose tight end. There he is dropping it in traffic again. Even though he's got 91 catching in traffic, one of the best scores in the game, he still will get hit and drop it. There he is. He's got the feet drag. For the touchdown there. And that is something. Let's go through his traits quick. He's got clutch. Yes, love that. Fights for extra yards. Yes, that is amazing. Makes rat catches. Yes. Drops open passes. No. High motor. Yes. Covers ball. Brace for all hits. I'd like to have that brace for medium hitters more than all hits, but or brace for high hitters. Anyways, makes aggressive catches. Yes. Makes possession catches. Yes. Makes sideline catches. No. Which is kind of weird that it says sideline catches. No, because we just saw him drag his feet on the sideline. So I don't know why that's on a no, because I just saw that animation. We just all saw that animation that he will make those sideline catches. So the traits on Mutthead that I'm looking at might not be completely accurate, or that the game might not be, I don't know, coded accurately, which wouldn't be the first time with, you know, all the things that we've discovered about the game. But yeah, so overall, like, I really like this player, Newsome. I was more excited for Willie Brown this weekend when he came out than Newsome, but Newsome played so much better. Like there's the one thing that you can't really do. Like with 6'7" Jimmy Graham, I throw a high pass and I don't care about the user. Like I like testing the user with 6'7" Graham because they just can't get it. But with 6'2" Newsome, you can't do that. You have to make sure that it's open to do those high passes. There he is dropping it after catching the high pass. So that's something like at 6'2", you're going to have to jump to reach the same pass as 6'7" guys will, so you leave yourself more open to safety hits. So that's something that he doesn't excel at. But overall, I mean, this is probably the second best tight end that I've used, just because of the run block and everything together on him, after Muttmaster Gronk. Gronk, I still think takes the cake, even though he's a little bit slower than I'd like. Newsome's got that 86 speed, 89 acceleration, which is really nice. But Muttmaster Gronk, because he can run block a little bit better, because he can get those high pass catches, and all the things that he can do, just being Gronk. So, I mean, Newsome will go up and get it and hang on, like you see there. But I don't know. He's going for 222 right now. I think that's a very solid price for a tight end of his caliber. But would I pay for that this weekend? No. Like, if you can get him on one of the weekends, he'll go down in price as we get more legend packs. It's going to keep going down in price. So that's something you might want to look into in the next few weekends. Like, if you need a very versatile, balanced tight end that can do just about everything for your offense, get this player. I do like him a lot. And it's something I ended up selling him because, you know, you got to sell back to get maximum coins. But something I might look to get in the near future. He is kind of like an upgraded Cook, almost. Upgraded Jared Cook. I really like Jared Cook's mix of run block and speed and whatnot. But this guy's got better catch in traffic. Although you do see him drop similar balls to Cook in traffic. There he is, corner route again. And I don't know how you guys use your tight ends. I use a lot of like in the middle passes, kind of stretch the field passes. So he does a lot of great work there too, as he just bowls forward. And gosh, I mean, those are just beautiful plays. You love seeing those things. And he did that once or twice a game. He would do those kind of trucking animations. Like, so it's not perfect trucking, but he will break plenty of tackles. Like if he had a couple more feet out there, that'd be a touchdown for me. Here's another high pass to end it with the touchdown. So overall, I really like this player. I give him like a 9.3 out of 10. I would go get him if you got the coins. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.